of the biggest problems our so-called leaders create is they send our kids through the public education system and they tell them what to think and not how to think. And it's not just public education system. Universities do the same thing. I've had professors in universities that wouldn't allow independent thought when it came to, say, history, saying you're not qualified to be a historian to make any kind of comment on something. So they're not encouraging the method of thinking. They're telling you what to think. A lot of these tests are based on rote memorization. They don't teach you anything about logical fallacies. In fact, I've seen textbooks in my money and banking course, fallacies that were rationalizing or justifying the existence of a central bank. Of course, our elite class don't care. They're insulated from all this. Their children go to expensive private schools. They live in gated communities. So they really don't care whether or not the populace knows how to think or not. In fact, they do care. They don't want you to think, because if you do, you can see through the fallacies and the manipulations that they pull off, and the crises, other crises that are caused by having a lot of people not knowing how to think, creating cultures that are just completely detached from reality. You can see this in places like the culture in San Francisco or in Hollywood, for example, or even Washington, D.C. with their foreign policy, that are just totally detached from reality. And of course, they don't care because they're insulated from the crises that they create. So again, one of the worst things our so-called leaders do is they take our children and they put them through the public education system, only to rinse and repeat the cycle all over again.